Yeah, man. We about to react to this. We gotta react. Well, so in Mississippi, what school it was? You remember the name of the school?
Was it Mississippi Delta Valley State, something like that? And Mississippi Delta
Let me
something.
see. All right, down Delta State University in Mississippi.
Yeah.
So a young black man was found hung from a tree. Right now they trying to label it a suicide, which is the craziest shit ever because black people don't kill themselves with a rope. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. Like, if a black person gonna kill themselves, it's not gonna be with a fucking rope. Niggas is not finna tie on. I'm not finna go through the extra time of trying to tie a noose, hang on the tree. That's too much work for a black person. And then, you feel me? We got PTSD from that shit. You feel me? That's like passed down trauma and shit like that. Niggas is not finna take themselves out with a rope. Like a gun, maybe. Overdosing, maybe. And overdosing is be on accident. Niggas really don't overdose on purpose. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, niggas really don't even believe in suicide like that. Like, yeah, people, but if you see a black person kill themselves 9 times out of 10, it's probably a gun or some shit. You feel me? Like, but one thing for sure, you're never gonna see a black suicide done by hanging. You feel me? But we about to watch this video. We about to see what these folks talking about. I was real. I'm gonna tell you, this shit ain't no suicide, but
authorities in Mississippi are investigating the death of Trey Reed, a black college student who was found hanging from a tree on the campus of Delta State University. His death has sparked concern and unease within the local community as officials work to figure out the circumstances surrounding the young man's death.
We do want to warn you, the information in this report may be disturbing to some of our viewers. As ABC's Melissa Adon reports, Reed's family says they just want some clear answers.
An investigation is underway into what led up to the death of 21-year-old Demetravian Trey Reed. Police saying a school staff member found the Delta State University student hanging from a tree on Monday. Concern spreading through the campus.
Hearing that happened to another black student, it really made me feel, it makes me feel unsafe.
The school's public safety chief updating the investigation today, saying the coroner's office preliminary report.
I just want to say, realize how everybody got selective empathy, selective outrage. A few days ago when Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, when something happened to Baltimore a few days ago, whole world wanna, you feel me? They wanna just act like they just so sad, but so many, I think it was over 100 school shootings happened, but then it's only the beginning of the school year. This young man just died, but when Baltimore passed, right, the man that should not be named, you get it. I'm gonna make sure you got to hear part of it. When the man that should not be named passed, right, the world did the most. Talking about empathy, talking about Christianity, talking about this, and that, and the third. When the Ukrainian girl died, you feel me? For the 1 or 2 days, yeah, people was doing the most, of course, trying to make it into a racial thing. But it just goes to show you selective sympathy in the United States that come from the right. You know what I'm saying? That comes from, you know, it's not all white folks. So I don't even like to say like just white America period, but Confederate white America. I should say that. You feel me? But selective outrage. You know what I'm saying? People want to make it about valuing life, but they only value specific life. But let's get back to the video. I ain't finna do too much.
Indicates no evidence of foul play or that he
So
was
that nigga
physically
Baltimore.
attacked
That's the name
before his
Baltimore.
death.
The one that shall not be named.
Full autopsy this morning. Preliminary results are expected to be available within the next 24 to 48 hours.
Officials say they are viewing videos as part of the investigation. The president of Delta State University expressing how emotional this has been for the campus.
My heartbreak is comprehensive, not just for Trey, although it is primarily for Trey, but for the fact that the rest of the world has an impression of Delta State that is so at odds with what I know to be this institution. This institution should not be associated with hate or hate crimes.
No small town fucking sheriffs be acting so fucking surprised when shit be happening. You know damn well that's a fucking sundown town. I don't know if it's sundown town for real, but you know damn well, bro. They be acting so surprised, like, bro.
And then it's in Mississippi, bro.
Put on a whole Mississippi.
Yeah.
I'm from Georgia, right? We from Georgia, but as a black person, 2 states you don't want to be in is rural Alabama and fucking Mississippi. You feel me? Especially Mississippi. That is like they still stuck in the fucking 1800s. You feel me? Like
It's a lot of states you don't want to get caught in down here, man. Arkansas,
nigga, but Mississippi for sure though.
Mississippi, some parts of Louisiana, outside of
Like I ain't gonna care. I take my chances with seeing Arkansas and Louisiana before Mississippi though, bro.
Yeah.
Them niggas different,
Alabama.
bro.
Yeah, Mississippi, Alabama.
Them different.
Alabama boy.
Mississippi, bro, they used to goddamn knocking niggas off and nobody ever finding out about it. Matter of fact, I think it was Mississippi to where a bunch of I gotta look the story up, but a couple years back it was a story about a bunch of people in I believe Mississippi prison. It was like a bunch of bodies found outside the prison, a bunch of shallow graves found outside the prison. I believe that was Mississippi.
Yeah, that was Mississippi.
So Mississippi ain't nowhere to bullshit. Mississippi is a real life. You throwback 1800s sundown ass state. You feel me? Like that is known for like law enforcement to be crooked as fuck. It's known to be racist as fuck. Mississippi ain't no disrespect to Mississippi, but ain't shit in Mississippi besides fucking trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's one of those states, bro. I think that's the lowest. I think they have the highest poverty rate in America.
Highest poverty rate, and I think they got the lowest education rate, literacy rate.
And it's a red state.
That's what I'm
so
saying, bro.
Know.
Mississippi is stuck in the fucking 1800s, bro.
Shit, I think didn't Brett Favre steal like all that welfare money from them?
Yeah, who?
Brett Favre,
Who is that?
NFL quarterback, stole what? I want to say it was allegedly.
I gotta look into that.
Even though it was proven in court, but he stole from them people.
What is a city in Mississippi?
Huh?
What's a city in Mississippi?
Jackson,
Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? That's about
Tupelo, Mississippi.
Tupelo. Nigga don't know they can race from it.
I was supposed to know that.
Fuck is oh God. Fool.
It's a city with a naval base in it. I know it because I went to basic training with some dude.
So some country shit basically.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of country shit. Nah, it ain't really.
But ain't no real goddamn metropolis in that motherfucker for real.
No, bro. I don't even think they got like a Birmingham.
You been in Jackson before?
Nah, I ain't been in Jackson before.
Yeah, man. Stay your black ass out of Mississippi.
Reed's family describing him as a joyful young man. They and their attorneys are pressing authorities and asking for an independent autopsy and more transparency. His grandfather saying he initially was told Reed was found in his room and died by suicide.
Something's just not right. It's just not right. It's not right. And I don't believe Craig would do this to his family.
The university says they are in regular contact with Reed's next of kin and that there are no active threats to the campus and it remains a safe environment for students and faculty. Officials at the Warren County, Mississippi Coroner's Office say a 35-year-old white man was also found hanging from a tree in Vicksburg the same day Reed was discovered. Authorities telling ABC News there are no known connections between the two deaths. Melissa Don, ABC News, Los Angeles.
That ain't say about 35 miles.
Authorities in Mississippi are investigating.
Yeah, man. So what you think about the whole situation?
Of course, it's gonna be handled very improperly. Certain information won't be released. It's gonna get swept under the rug. That's how it is. And it's gonna get a lot more attention probably right now, simply because of like the political landscape that we're in right now, especially because of Voldemort and his actions and his words and what just went on before they identified the vigilante. You know what I'm saying? They threatened the HBCU schools, sent straight threats to HBCU schools, even though ain't no black people in Utah.
So you feel like this could possibly have something to do with a far right extremist or a white nationalist or something.
When you talk about things of this nature, bro, it always always could be.
Usually be. Cause ain't no other black kid killing other black people. listen, y'all can talk about black on black crime all day, but one thing you're not gonna find is a statistic about fucking black people killing each other by fucking hanging each other. That's not a thing either. You feel me? So yeah, 9 times out of 10, it wasn't a black kid who hung him. So yeah, it's only safe to assume that it's probably a far right winger. You know what I'm saying? I would assume. I mean, when we finna get into that next.
Yeah.